At the highest level of basketball, victory can no longer be achieved through talent. Each competitor must realize that to get to this level, your opponent has to be just as talented as you. When it comes down to it, you are playing against how much practice you have put in and how prepared you are for that decisive moment when the key to victory or defeat is upon your shoulders. To succeed in these elements, it takes only one thing: poise. Unlike many basketball stories, this one doesn't take place in a big city or a landlocked state. This one takes place in sunny California, right near the beach. In Santa Cruz, a relatively small coastal town in Central California, sports like surfing and skateboarding usually take the credit for representing Santa Cruz's image. With its beautiful coastline and handful of world-class surf breaks, not to mention being home to the invention of the wetsuit, surfboard leash, and the first public skate park in California, it is hard to argue that Santa Cruz is anything less than Surf City, USA. But a deeper look into Santa Cruz reveals that it is much more than a single label can portray. Santa Cruz's diversity is immense, with farmland that extends to the cliffs of the rugged North Coast, a world-class university, and rolling mountains that produce wine that rivals Tuscany's best. Here we find a clash of cultures that on a good day all seem to exist in harmony.
This town is known for many things, surfing one of them. It was a working class town historically and sort of had this diverse history, but never really a hoops hotbed.
Getting out of Santa Cruz, playing 2 years at junior college and then going on and moving out of California, I mean, Santa Cruz isn't exactly on the basketball map, especially when you get out of this area.
Being on the very southern tip of Northern California, Santa Cruz's basketball teams are often dwarfed by the urban powerhouses that come out of the San Francisco Bay Area.
People love their hoops here, but it's not quite at the same level as some other places.
But this does not mean that Santa Cruz's basketball scene is insignificant. Santa Cruz is home to numerous basketball leagues that encompass all ages and skill levels. From local recreation leagues to amateur athletic union teams that compete on a national level, there's a place for everyone to play basketball in Santa Cruz.
There's the boys club, which a lot of kids played when they were really little. And then there's the Santa Cruz City Rec program, which is largely 5th and 6th graders. And then AAU basketball.
But out of the many Santa Cruz leagues and teams, high school basketball is the most revered and followed by the community. The SCCAL, or Santa Cruz Coast Athletic League, is comprised of 7 high schools located throughout Santa Cruz County. Dating back more than a century and being the oldest school in the league, Santa Cruz High School has had competitive sports as a part of its curriculum since before basketball became a professional sport. And it serves the school credit that the biggest name in Santa Cruz basketball resides at Santa Cruz High.